Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be sharing how to create and separate leads from leads using Sales Navigator, LinkedIn Sales Navigator, and how to import that into Dripify and create a campaign that will run automatically to expand your network. Okay, so let's take it one step at a time. So let's go into the Sales Navigator. By now you should have got the premium LinkedIn Premium version and also LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So click on the leads filter here in search. Once you click on leads, it will basically give you a whole set of filters. Now LinkedIn Premium gives you some filters, but in Sales Navigator you have a whole lot of new filters. Now let's say that I am looking for a job as Director of Technology and AI at say Atlassian. Okay, so one of the key things I want to type here is I want to find current recruiters who are working, or HR people working in Atlassian. So let me just type in Atlassian here and I include that. Great. So I can see 21,000 people who are working for Atlassian. Now I want to narrow down the search to find very few key people. Okay, so let's close that. Now following your company, I don't need to do that. Now let's see, I want somebody who is in my second degree connection and who is also in my first degree connections. So I've got about 1,500 people who are in my first and second degree connections. That's great. Now role, I want somebody in human resources. Okay, great. 97 people in human resources. Now this is a good number. We don't want to go any less than that. Let's save this search. So when you check save search to get notified of new results, this will basically create this in a saved search, and you can go and find this here, saved searches. Okay, Atlassian human resources. Let me just edit the name. It gives names using all the filters. So I'm just typing Atlassian HR and save. Okay, and when I click on this, I will get into that whole leads list. So it'll show me all the people who are in my first and second degree connections. So you can see there's a global head of talent acquisition, principal executive recruiter, senior executive search manager, etc. So I've got a lot of people now. Now what I've done now is successfully created a leads list to target people in this organization to expand my network. Now how do I automate this? Let me just copy this link to this filter. Okay, and I'll show you why I'm doing this. Let's go into Dripify. When you open Dripify, the dashboard basically looks like this. I've got some campaigns running. So if I click on campaigns, and you can see that I've got 3 campaigns running. One of them is I'm targeting CBA, Commonwealth Bank HR, and I'm also going about expanding my second degree connections. But let me start by generating a new campaign. Okay, and it's the first step is adding a set of leads. The second step is creating a sequence of messages or posts, etc. And the third step is summarize and launch. So let me just add the leads and give you a list, a name. I am typing it again, Atlassian HR and LinkedIn. So I just copied LinkedIn link, which I had from Sales Navigator. And you can see that it is basically figuring out how many connections are there in using this link, and it should come up with say 97 connections. Let's just give it a minute to get ready. You can alternatively also paste the URLs one by one, and you can upload a CSV file. As you can see, it's found 97, all the 97. So that's great. And I just select that and create a list. So here is my leads list. My leads list is ready. So the next step now is to go ahead and create a sequence of how we are going to make the connect with these people and what we're going to ask them. Now, one of the key things to understand is that you need at least 7 to 10 interactions, 7 to 12 in fact, interactions with an individual before you can even ask something of them. And till such time, you have to keep offering them something of free, something of interest. So the way we are going to create this is I'm going to custom create a campaign. So you can also do just a lead generation campaign, or you can endorse my skills campaign or extra profile views campaign. So I'm selecting custom campaign, and let's select a template. That's a template. And the first thing I do is I add an action. Now the very first action I want to do is go and view their profile. Okay, and I want to give it a day. I want to make them known that I have seen their profile, and then I'm going to add some other activity which will sort of, let's say um, I am liking a post. Okay, so I go and like a post they have created. So you can see that's once there are two interactions which I've done, and I have put myself on their radar, on their periphery, without asking for anything. And I'm giving a day in between each of these activities. So I'm slowly building up my profile with them. Each of these drip feed campaigns takes time to build. So we got to be patient in building a network. And this is the way to basically gain trust. Then I go and add the next one, which is where I will be sending an invite. Now, sending an invite, I can custom tailor the invite, configure action, and I just say, hi, I work with leaders across Sydney, and then I came across your profile. I am very interested in connecting with you. Please accept my connection request. That's it. And save. Okay. Now, let's say if they don't accept, what do you do after a day? So what you can do is you can again go and like a post, and that will sort of remind them that they have not accepted your invite, and they might choose to. If they still have not accepted your invite, you can just follow them, and then you can, after that, you just end the sequence, and you can, yeah, so Dripify is actually prompting to say wait until an invite is accepted. So I'm just going to say stop processing if invite is not accepted yet. That's it. Okay, if they accept, that's great. Otherwise, we don't do anything. Now what happens if they accept? After one day, I can send them a message saying, hi, first name, thank you for accepting thank you for accepting my invitation to connect. I would like to, actually, we should not ask anything here because we have still not crossed the 7 interactions. So thank you for accepting my invitation to connect. That's it. Save. Okay. Then I wait for another day and I add another action. So you see I have got how many actions I have actually done. So I have done 1, 2, 3, 4 actions. So there's nothing I can. Now what I want to do is offer something back to them as a free template. So I add another action and send a message. And in this message, I say, hi, I run a social enterprise that provides support to people looking at who stuck in their careers or have been out looking for new roles. I have prepared a free video. I have prepared a 7-step process to help HR professionals like yourself in using AI to help accelerate career growth. Would this be of interest to you? So let me know and I can shoot this across to you. So you can see I'm basically offering something free first. Great. Now I wait for 5 days after this message. 5 days. If they have not replied, I send another message saying, hi, just a reminder to see have they actually seen my message. And if they've still not replied, I add another message saying, "Hi, first name, looks like life and career is keeping you busy. I am leaving a free brochure explaining what I do to help people find jobs here. If you or anyone in your circle is interested, please do get back to me." And this is sort of my lead magnet, and I am attaching my career accelerator, and it's loading it up. I'm attaching my career accelerator brochure, which I send across to organizations. It's taking a while to load. Let's just wait. It's an 8 MB document, so I need to make sure that it loads up properly. That's it. It's done. 8 MB. Got it. All right. And save. So you can see I have completed my 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I end the sequence here. Okay. Now I've done it. And all I need to do is now launch. Next, summarize and launch. So same leads found in other campaigns. So Dripify is basically prompting me to make sure that I ignore leads who are in other campaigns. So yes, definitely. And I don't want to speak to someone who does not have an open profile. And I am calling this again Atlassian. Choose when to push the data. I think that's fine. And I can go save and launch. Now, one of the key things which I have basically set up here is that if I go to my Dripify settings, so you can see there are some limits and activity control. So it says maximum number of LinkedIn actions per day is 3, and connection requests, it will send 7 connection requests every day. Connection requests by emails, I can actually send across 20 emails to these connections also, not only just through messages but emails. It can also do 20 emails. Now I can choose to turn this activity control off, but that puts me in danger of breaching the LinkedIn limits. Okay, so I just have to be very careful. Working hours, you have to make sure that you set the working hours for Dripify when you are not going to be on LinkedIn. LinkedIn and Dripify open together will cause havoc. So you can see I have set my Dripify to be working from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. every day. I don't access my LinkedIn until afterwards. And so Dripify will do all its actions between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. and then I will follow through afterwards. And there are some sequence templates you can basically create, and you can look at your data scrubber, transactions, subscriptions, etc. So that's a simple version of looking at. So this campaign is not active. It just needs me to push it and it will become active. So hopefully that gives you a quick summary of how to use the Dripify campaigns. Now I'll just show you some stats around my campaigns. So you can see that my second degree connection campaign, I had about 500 odd leads here, 503 leads, and 186 have actually completed all steps, and 53 are in the sequence, 143 continue to be in the sequence, 119 are getting ready to enter the sequence. And I've had this campaign since October 18th, so nearly 1.5 months. So it takes a while for the campaign to progress, but slow and steady wins the race. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of how to use Dripify. Please reach out to me if you have any questions.